Hello there again, this is binaryoptions.com. We are talking about our Binary Options Academy here, and not talking about Binary Options Academy, but we are adding, still on the Bill Williams category, we are adding an indicator that is quite important and used by many traders. It is to be found under the insert indicators, and this is the Bill Williams. We've discussed already about the accelerator oscillator, but this time we're going to talk about the alligator. This alligator is a pretty important one in the sense that if you click on it, it is appearing with three different periods. It is acting like moving averages, if you want. If you go here on the Binary Options Academy and you look at the educational projects that we've made, and you look at the one with the moving averages, this one is somehow related with the moving averages, but it comes with 13, 8 and 5. So the lips of the alligator basically is the smallest moving average possible, that has the periods of 5. What does it mean? It takes into account 5 candles before the actual price. Then the teeth period is the 8 and the jaws 13. Of course that you can move this one whatever or in any way you would like. Let's make it 100 or whatever, but the standard interpretation is 13 and we will use that one. Like any moving averages, or like any moving average, you can use the smoothed version, this one in here, the exponential, simple, smoothed or linear. I will always prefer the smoothed one, as it is an average of averages if you want, and apply to price, median price, as it is described here, or it can be applied to the close price, to the open, to the high, depending on how your analysis is being made. I always go with the standard interpretation here, but any other possibility is working as well. Then if you go on the colors, the jaws or the biggest moving averages, remember the 13 one is in blue, the teeth comes with red, and the other one in lime. If you have the candles on your screen red and green like I have in here, then it is not recommended that you have the lips here in green, because if you put it like this, like look, it is difficult to be identified in here. What I would do here is to edit a bit the indicator. So right click, you take the indicators list, alligator, and we go with edit. And editing, we will edit both the structure, let's make it a bit more visible, and the color for both the red one, as we have bullish candles. Let's make it something black. So we have blue, black, and let's go with something like brown, should do the trick. And if you click OK, we have the alligator's oscillator in such a color or in such a way, in order to have visibility on the chart. So if you go back in time now, this is basically the alligator. Represents, or it is representing series of 3 moving averages with the purpose of identifying a trend. As you can see, it is applied on the candles. In comparison with the accelerator oscillator, which comes at the bottom of the screen, this one goes with being a trend indicator. We're looking for trends. The idea is to sell any spike or to buy any move to the upside into the alligator when there is a perfect, it is being called perfect formation, or when the averages align. This is the beginning of a trend. So the idea is that as long as price stays below this trend, this is being a bearish trend, so we want to trade put options. When price comes into the first moving average, basically into the lips of the alligator, the second one basically into the teeth and into the jaws. So the aggressiveness of an option should be this one in here, less aggressive, this one in here, still less aggressive, and then when market comes into testing that one, it should be more aggressive and with a bigger expiration date. But more details we will find out on the next part, on the second part, as we have some rules in order to identify the so-called perfect order when the market or when the trend should change. Stay tuned for the second part in trying to identify possibilities to trade binary options with one of the most famous indicators of Bill Williams. I'm talking about the alligator here.